Good, good morning. I woke up to a WhatsApp message that said, "Why is the industry so quiet? Why is the industry so quiet right now?" Sounds obvious, but I want us to look at that question as well as a couple of comments and questions from recent videos. Stay tuned and let's get with it. Yep. So it's Christmas hangover, isn't it? People spend around Christmas, they save for it for a whole year. Some people even longer than a year. And after that, the money is lost. The money is down. So Christmas hangover. Another thing is the weather. All right, December weather, January weather, and Feb weather. It's the worst 3 months. In that weather, it's just obvious that people don't really come out that much. Until they have to, they don't really come out. Meaning that they're spending less, they're ordering less. That means the people who are bringing the stuff are also less occupied. So I thought I would answer that. Thank you, Abbas. Abbas is the owner operator. Yeah, why is the industry so quiet right now? It's simply Christmas is just done. You get Christmas is just done, and the weather ain't helping because they're promising snow for the last next week, the other week. So it's all scary. If you're a spender, you could probably just say, "Nah, I ain't doing it." Please help us subscribe on there. Give us a subscribe, be brilliant, so we get these videos. Yep. Another question. And I got this from Waka Sally 9983 yesterday. This is on the main costs video. Hi Simon, how many months you just make 10k gross? I mean, are the months to make 20k gross or more? What would be profit margin then on 20k considering hiring a driver? So I made this video about estimates for owner drivers. Now that was before the COVID pandemic. I don't know whether I can't say that all that is true yet. That time we didn't have a pandemic, we didn't have the war, we didn't have what. Those videos are as old as that. The one where I made the thing for main costs. Yeah, those videos are old videos. That means that it's not as true as it was. He asks me how many months you just make 10k. Nowadays, even the bad month is January right now and Feb. I think they're the worst. Yeah, with the November as well. But I can't answer that question because everything actually changed, and we don't know when it's getting back to normal. Everything actually changed. All right, so there are things that I can't actually tell you. I want to use this chance to say shout out to a friend of mine called Ndar Kangi, man and van. All right, it's a man and not van, but man and truck. So the truck you see on the thumbnail is a real truck and it's available. If you got lorry loads of rigid, shout us and we're going to get you the right person. In fact, we're waiting for Jude. Jude, please let us know about that quote. Yeah. Another question. I can't answer that question about money because everything went upside down. We don't know. That was the estimate when things were all right. When I said that you could collect 10k and you could spend, was it 5k? Or you could spend, you could keep 3k. Have a look at that video. Uh, Another comment that we've got on there is, I'm sorry, this is by Lawrence Higgins. Yeah. Lawrence Higgins says, I'm sorry, I've been driving for 23 years and I think that's bullshit. But then again, living in that shithole London, you deserve that. He's talking about the 1K. This video is such a controversy. It's the video that actually made my channel. Yeah, those days, because I revealed the big amount that people drivers didn't want to tell anyone. Oh, we get this amount. People in Britain, if you ask someone how much you earn, they if they're not your friend, they find it rude. I don't know why, but they find it rude. So anyway, this particular one, yeah, is it's the video where I said that truckers can make 1K a week. On that was a 6 day week, and on that issue, you can make all that money, but what matters is will you get the shifts? And that was also a case for agency drivers, people who you just call in. Today we are free, the other day you don't need it, this day you're not needed. So Lawrence Higgins says making 1K a week, yeah, he's been driving for the 3 years and he thinks that that is bullshit. But actually, in reality, that is not, it's not basically, it's not, what can I say? It's good money. That's why I said about it. But in his book, Lawrence Higgins, man who's driven 43 years, I bet he's in his 60s or more, it's little money to him. But people are happy with 1K. And by the way, it's harder to make now. Those are pre-pandemic videos that people have been watching. The one where I said 1K a week, and then the one where I gave estimates about the truck. Those videos are old, and that means they are not that accurate anymore. The 1K a week is still true if you found the ships. Oh, you know, one sec. It's windy. 1 second, let me get this thing back. Uh, Windy times. 1 second, please. Visiting with this. What I'm saying is, I'm just going through a couple of comments, questions, and things that I've been getting from people. Feel free to ask anything about trucks or what's going on in the industry. If I want to just recap for you guys, yeah, to recap for you is make sure to thumbs up, give us a hand if you're around, or if you watch it afterwards, it'd be nice. Yeah, some guy, I woke up to a WhatsApp where Abbas was asking me, why is the industry so quiet right now? It's obviously Christmas is done, people have blown their money, boom. The next thing is the weather. The weather in January and Feb is the worst. That means people are trying to do less. Then what else is the next highlight is 31st March, which is Easter. Easter. Another thing we've been talking about. Okay, let's carry on. I'm over repeating myself. We've got another comment by Mark Tucker. Simon, I applied for trainee HGV job in 3 days. There have been 470 applications. So, Mark Tucker, I wonder where you are, but I can bet you're not a Londoner. But that is normal. So, Mark Tucker, if you want to start to drive, the idea is you go and get an agency and then you get in slowly like that. But if you're looking for a real HGV recruit job, that's what you have to go through. 470 applications. But also, I've always made the point that it is seasonal. Right now, they don't need. If you had done it a few weeks to Christmas, probably be less. There'd be they need you more. And then if as it goes out to Easter and summer is the right time for you to do that because they need you more. So in trucking, it depends on if they actually need us or not. Yeah. If they need us, it's more. If they don't need us, Obviously, they will recruit less, just like anyone else. So it's seasonal how you get recruited. Another question from Mad Mick. Bro, starting at Dartford as porter next week. Wish me luck. Bro, any advice you can give me will be appreciated. This one is going to Wincanton. This one was on a video where I did about Wincanton and Anne and was it Argos? Yeah, Wincanton and Argos, the one that they had in Harlow. They were closing the site and they were moving to Dartford. So I don't know whether they've changed the administration, but you just have to do your part, keep your head down, you know, and get money to train to leave. Don't work there to stay there forever. Work there knowing that you want to leave the place. Yeah, starting at Dartford. So I've told you about the man and truck is available. You contact me on is plus 79, well, plus 479 469 079 467 68448. So 079 467 68448. Yeah. Another comment is from Rejol. Do they sell dump trucks cheaper and what's the location to come check it out? This was on a video about the trucks for 10 grand, used trucks for 10 grand. They're in Derby. They're in Derby. If you Walker movements, type Walker movements and you can get them there in Derby. All right. Uh, that's it mainly. Another thing I want to mention is a friend of mine called Semakula Henry. I want to mention my sympathy to you, bro. They have the funeral mass today there in Uganda. His father died. His father has passed on. Mr. Semogerere Semakula. Rest in peace. Yeah, a friend of mine who stays around, who stays there in what in Asbury. He's gone back to have for funeral. His father actually the mass is today. Maybe I've finished by now. Mr. Semogere from Entebbe. May his soul rest in peace and his family be given the strength to go through it. So that's it really. Just talking about what's been happening. As in some guys asking why the industry is so quiet. Obviously, there's no Christmas and the weather is bad. Uh-huh. Then what? How many months you just get 10K? I can't answer that question because that was pre on the down months. Actually, making 10,000 right now is probably tricky. Yeah, but on the up months, actually, that video, Worker Sally, you saw it yesterday asking about how much money and what gross and on what. I don't have a clue. Those were pre-pandemic issue, pre-pandemic analysis. So right now, we all wondering, have we gotten back to before pandemic? I think we haven't. You can actually see on the Christmas figures. Before pandemic, it was always huge boom. The pandemic ended, but this Christmas, there wasn't a real boom, was there? Within 2 weeks, there was no sign of it. So Christmas spirit, I think, is also going down. Sad as it is, it's true. Yeah. So to recap, I don't know, have a clue about how many months you just make 10K gross and then what. The video about main costs about owner operator, I don't know because I did that before pandemic and I'm not sure that it has come back to pre-pandemic uh, levels. Higgins thinks 1K is nothing, it's rubbish, but actually people in London are very happy with 1K. By the way, also there's a thing that came to my mind. Why, yeah, why do people and I have something for you. I know you don't like to. Why do people, yeah, if I say hi, you subscribe, like as well if you're enjoying this kind of videos. What was I saying? Yeah, why do people um, refuse? Why do people refuse to get out of London? Why? Huh? The main reason is what? It's clustering. It's clustering. You have your links this side. You have your people who look like you this side. In London, in the city. Yeah, for tracking. And this I've mentioned a couple of times. London is not the best paid city for tracking. It's anywhere a little out of London. No wonder Northampton is the third biggest um, city with owners. That means in Northampton area, Bedford areas, Midland areas, those are actually the best places. But it's about your social being. After work, what are you going to do? Who do you know? Where do you go? That's why people are clustering. That's why people stay in the city. Yeah, certain people they just stay in the city. It's for that reason. You know. Then we had Mark Tucker. Hello, Mark. Thank you for all the comments that you do for us on here. And I applied for trainer HGV jobs 3 day in 3 days. There have been 470 applications. Yeah, as I is seasonal. Then one guy is for Mick starting at Dashboard. Then there's my friend Mr. Kange. Man and track. You've seen the thumbnail. That is my buddy. In fact, I'll probably do some jobs with him. But yeah, shout me and we sort it out. If you have an office move and you need a truck, not a van, you see that the truck is on the thumbnail. I'll try and get more pictures and put in the community page of that truck. It looks like yeah, 7.5, 10 ton, but it's a full rigid truck, right? A rigid truck, and that is it. Dump trucks. If you're looking for trucks, the video I made where I went and they were selling trucks, the place was called Walker Movements. That's it. Just touching base with you lot, okay? Touching base and want to leave it at this. You got the number. Anyone wants to move some pallets, you want some men to come, the truck is around. 079 467 68448. Okay, not going to keep on here too much. Just want to touch base with you and then tell you, yes, it's a quiet times, but let us look forward to it's March. It's March. In Feb and this month is just little trickles of things. Yeah, from our memories. That's what it is. You get. All right, people. I want to talk with you soon. Yeah, stay safe. Always. Look.